to my channel. This week I am checking out Punjabi Deli. But before we get started, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that way we can keep on growing. Now, Punjabi Deli is not your typical bodega in New York City. It's a hidden gem in the Lower East Side for cheap eats and incredible Indian food. So, let's check it out. Okay, so I got a large plate along with one of their samosas, and I also asked for some yogurt on top. I met someone who has been here a bunch of times while I was waiting, and they said just to ask for the yogurt on top. They don't always give it to you, so that's what I did. I got 1, 2, and 7, I believe. They don't have names. You just point, it has numbers, but this one is with chickpeas, I know that. This one looks like maybe like a spinach, like a sag, and I'm not sure about the other one, so let's give it a taste. Oh, there's also rice under here. This is so well seasoned and so flavorful. I don't know if I had a yellow curry in a while, but this is delicious. I also think that if you're not as much of a spice person, the yogurt definitely helps. I think that's like kind of in general with like spice, kind of adding like a creamy element on top or on the side to kind of help balance those flavors and kind of tone down the spice is definitely crucial. I enjoy the cold element as well. Being able to add that in is super, super nice. But this is a huge plate for $8.50. And guess what? The samosa, $2.50. You literally can't beat this. This is so affordable, and look how huge this is. So let's give it a taste. It is packed with potatoes and peas, and it's got this wonderful crispy crunch on the outside. So good. I also think there is just something so comforting about being able to select multiple things and kind of have this really delicious, and honestly, this is a dense bowl of food. If you're in the Lower East Side, whether you're visiting or whether you live here, this is definitely a great spot, especially if you're just looking for somewhere reliable. I'm pretty sure in the past they used to be 24 hours, but now their hours are pretty typical. I think it's like 8 to 10. I'll put them on the screen here. Either way, it's definitely a great spot. And, you know, there is one thing about this place that might surprise you, or you might have picked up on it if you were following along while watching some of the clips closely. This is vegetarian. So, if you are vegetarian, I think vegan, I'm pretty sure the samosa is vegan because it's just potato and peas. You could always double check, you know, at the counter before you order if you have a dietary restriction. This is a great spot. You know, it should satisfy most people's diets, and either way, it's delicious. And I think it's probably one of the reasons the cost is able to stay so low, because it is all, you know, vegetables and beans and things like that. But if you're looking for meat, across the street is Kat's Deli, which is an iconic, very meat-focused institution in New York. So if you want to come to this spot, but your friends want something a little heavier, send them to Kat's, and you can come to Punjabi Deli. Now, what should you order if you come here? 110% a samosa. For $2.50, even if you just want a snack, stop in, grab a samosa, check the place out. It's been here for years. It's definitely worth stopping by if you're in New York City, or even if you're just in the Lower East Side and just passing on by. Now, what else to get? Honestly, all of the options that they have look amazing. I got the 1, the 2, and the 7, and I'm pretty satisfied. If you know a little bit more about the dishes, maybe you'd have more of an opinion, but personally, I think you can just kind of ask what's in them and kind of go from that. I knew one of the dishes has chickpeas. I'm pretty sure the other one has spinach. Some of them are recognizable to me. If I could put any of the names on screen, I will, but again, they're not on the menu, so I'm not positive. Either way, I think that there's plenty of great options. Might also go and sneak and get dessert, but they also had a roti dish and some other like breads and other things that I didn't get, which I definitely would get next time. Now, would I come back here? I think it's pretty clear, obviously, I'd come back here, but I would recommend to you to come if you're in the Lower East Side just visiting, especially if you're going to like Essex Market or the Tenement Museum. Those things are not far from here. So if you're having a day trip into the city and you're coming downtown, you don't know where to stop at Punjabi Deli. And again, if you're with some, you know, meat-eating friends, send them to Katz's and come here instead. Okay, I decided that I had to get dessert, so I got their rice pudding. I'm pretty sure I saw one review that said that they specifically come here for this, so I just kind of went for it. So let's give it a try. I'm pretty sure there's slivered almonds in this. It's so milky and creamy. Now this probably isn't vegan, but it's definitely vegetarian. Either way, I am in very much a dairy heaven right now. I feel like a lot of rice puddings that I have tend to be a lot thicker and not as, as liquidy or creamy. And that is what I like about this one. It's so nice. I basically could drink it, and it's got amazing texture. And I'm honestly surprised that the almonds still have a little bit of a crunch in them. I feel like they would absorb the liquid and be a little softer, but it's nice that there's a crunch in there as well. And it just adds to the texture and the overall flavor. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. You should definitely check this spot out, whether you live in New York City or you're just stopping by. If you happen to be in the Lower East Side or around the East Village area, this is a great spot to come to. And if you've been here before, what do you like to order? Did I order something you've eaten before? Is there something I should come back and get? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that we can keep on growing. And I will be sure to catch you next time. Bye!